What's up, fellas? Look out for those missiles.
Pew, pew.
They're going to hit you in the eye.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew.
That looks good, man.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we finally got all the green strips. Those green strips will make you nuts.
I bet they will. They look really nice. So it gives a great scale look to that airplane.
Like that? Look at that flap. Look at that flap.
That looks real nice.
Look at those ailerons.
All of it. Looks great.
Progress.
Yes.
Almost there.
Yep. All we got to do now is get some pilots. We got to get prop, and we got to get the motor broke in, and
we're good to go.
Should be good to go. The fuselage looks great. We got to get that done up on the inside too. Everything's looking really good though. How you guys doing tonight? Another Tuesday night edition of Flight Club Live. Yeah. And we've had some pretty good weather as far as the temperatures here, man. It's been nice.
It's been nice.
This past weekend was a little rainy, a little misty.
Yeah, that weekend sucked.
I mean, so, you know.
Dark and gloomy and rainy and
you
can't find your girlfriend. IRS calls.
I got to get him a chair. He's like,
oh, yeah. Do I need to sit?
Yeah, well, you know, just saying, you know.
I can at least show him my stickers. Show the stickers and the tail feathers.
Show the fuse. Yes.
Yeah.
That looks nice. Real nice.
There you go. Look at those tail feathers. Look at those tail feathers.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
I'm telling you, all that ribbing on there is really, really nice. It really dresses it up. It looks good.
It'll make you go nuts.
I bet it will, man. It's crazy. Yeah. That tail wheel is beautiful. That is just.
You like tail, don't you?
That is nice, man. I'm telling you.
It is. That's a nice tail wheel.
It's very
you compare that to the one I have over there, my other one, 100cc, and this is like a Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
Because I lost my wheel. My wheel came off my hub, so I took a bunch of Gorilla Tape and wrapped it around the hub.
Thank you, man. Look at Tim. He's killing it already.
Already?
Said 50 degrees in Michigan, and throwing the cash up on the screen. I love it, man. Thank you, Tim. So nice of you, buddy. Appreciate that always. Yeah, it's been nice here. We've had, what, 60s and 70s here.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
This past weekend it was rainy, but, you know, nothing. We need some rain. We haven't had a lot of rain here in, what, 2 or 3 weeks now?
Yeah, all the creeks are kind of dried up.
So, yeah, I mean, we definitely needed some rain. Kenny, what's up, buddy? F you, man.
I thought I heard some smoke pot bus pull up with a leopard thong.
Yeah, there he is.
Last week he was sitting on the phone. I don't know who he was sitting on, but he said he was sitting on the phone. So
well, he was talking to the cops probably because they rolled up at his house, I think. You know? So yeah, so we're working on this. And guys, guess what? The T-28s are coming down the pipe. They're supposed to be here, I think, by like mid-December is what Thomas was saying over at Legend. That's going to be awesome, guys. So get ready for it. These T-28s are going to be beautiful. We've got the China Lake scheme coming. That's going to be another one we've got to get together and get flown and moving and the whole 9 yards. That's going to be a great airplane. Then they've got all the jets that are coming from Seagull models. Just a lot of good stuff, guys.
Did your any of your relatives ask you what you want for Christmas? What kind of airplane you want?
No, not really.
What kind of motor? What kind of servos? What kind of receiver?
No.
Can I get you a hoodie?
How about you?
Can I get you a hoodie?
Yeah.
Well, I just found out yesterday. Do you know what the top maker of money is for OnlyFans? How much they make a month?
What's that?
Take a guess.
I'll have a clue.
Okay, OnlyFans, right?
What is that?
OnlyFans is just you pay to look at whoever wants to put their pictures on there, and then you pay to see whoever you want to see. You got to go through the list. It's just like a two-dimensional magazine. Remember the old days? It was just old magazines. Yeah. That's basically what it is, except with electronics. So anyway, whoever best product, whoever's makes the most money. Anyway, top maker a month on OnlyFans. In other words, all they do is show up, put on a little thing, and do what?
Yeah.
You say whatever you want money, and they'll talk to you. Hi, Frank. Hi, Billy. Hi, Kenny. You better check for an Adam's apple, Kenny. I can tell you that. $20 million a month that chick makes. Or Black China, fugly looking.
We're doing something wrong then, man.
I mean, I know. Yeah, all you got to do.
Kenny, call Wayne. He'll talk to you. He'll talk in a deep voice. Yeah.
I am your father.
Exactly. I mean, hey, father, mother, whatever he needs to be for $20 million a year.
$20 million a month and doesn't do well. I
Well, I mean, $20 is $20, Wayne, right? You know what?
Yeah, I don't have that sticker on my truck.
Oh, that was my buddy Dustin. That was always his saying. $20 is $20.
$20 is $20.
Yeah, Victor said, "Oh, Wayne."
Well,
yeah, Victor, you know the drill, man. Don't act so naive over there.
yeah, I know where Ontario is.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've been right straight up to 15 over the El Cajon Pass, right there at Kramer Junction on 395. You know what I'm talking about? That burger joint behind the trash can, about 2 a.m. on a weekend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Victor knows. He knows.
Victor knows. I think he owns the trash can.
All too well.
I think he rents the trash can.
There we go. What's up, Ruff? Let's do a quick roll call. Seagulls all in here tonight. We got Jeff in Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff, as I like to call him. We got Brian Chambers. I think Brian was #1 in here tonight. Mike Bird. We have got Victor, of course, with the smarty mouth over there. We've got, let's see, going down the list. We've got Craig Beaven, CVO. What's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you here tonight. Of course, we've got Hanger 51, chiming in over here. Let's see, who else? We go into Mr. Tim Touton, of course.
Touton? Tim,
That's right. Yeah, you see Tim playing his sax in his younger days on his, it was just his birthday, too. We all need to wish Tim a happy birthday.
You know what? I got a video of Tim playing his sax there.
I know you do, man.
I need to play it.
Let's see. We got Ruff in the house, Keith Christie, Litz RC. We've got, let's see, Philip Cockrum. How you doing, man? Good to see you here tonight. Let's make sure I ain't missing nobody. EQRC, how are you, buddy? Go ahead and get that B17, man. It's calling your name. I hear it. Let's see. Who else we got here? We're going down the list, man. This thing's moving quick. It's like, let's see. Used to live there, and that's so east. That's what Victor said. He used to live there. Tim saying, hey to Mom. Mom must be in here somewhere. Ken Wade, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Dude, I got to fly something. I haven't flown in a long time.
I don't even know if you know how to fly.
I forgot, I think. My thumbs are like, weak. I haven't gotten any good thumb workouts, flying or nothing like that.
You need to fly, man.
Dude, between
the
weather not being good and then it's only nice during the week when I got to work.
I know, man. You're going to have to tighten up that jock strap.
I know, man. You got to do something, man. It's like, damn. Yeah, happy birthday to Mr. Tim Touton. I hope you got some quality time with the wife. It's always good. Yeah, Mom is always here. That's right. Hitting that thumbs up. Make sure your thumbs are working for that thumbs up, y'all. Yeah, so Tim, what are you, 35 again? Tim's a good guy, man. I'm telling you. Sax player, drummer, banjo player. Tim's just a jack of all trades. He's playing for the Ducks. Look, here we go. Listen to that.
You doing something?
That's his A10.
This.
It's nice.
And there's Tim. I hope that's him playing the sax because I'm seeing one hand, but I'm not sure what he's playing. I can hear something. I don't think that's a skin flute.
And I don't think so.
I think it's a sax.
Paul Ballard, how are you?
But
man?
I did catch him. He turned around and
yeah. Paul Ballard said I was flying in Salisbury, North Carolina yesterday, a local club. All right, man. Good deal. Good deal. And we're going to send out our condolences and prayers to Bobby over at RC Plane Reviewer, man. Bobby's dad passed a week or two ago, and hate that for him. And yeah, prayers and condolences for you, man.
yeah, that's not fun.
Nah, hate it. Noons, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Good to see you here tonight. We got 30 guys in here. That's all.
I do have an announcement.
Okay, was it public service?
It's no service to the public. Mom and Dad's today's 60th wedding anniversary. Today. And they're watching right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I told them, I said, don't be on your walker. Don't be on your Segway. Don't be on I want you with your, what do you call that thing you hang around the neck for the
life alert?
Yeah, falling and I can't get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had a couple of those episodes. And 60 years.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't sent my present over there yet.
Yeah, you haven't.
I got to be there. I'm going to be there for Christmas.
Okay. Well, you just picked the wife up from being there, right?
Yeah, she was. Matter of fact, she's exactly where she was. Yeah, she
Okay.
got robbed while she was there.
No, really?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Dang.
You know how these girls carry around their phones and they carry around their credit cards and cash and all this stuff with their phones on the back side of the phone?
Yeah.
That seems stupid to me. I don't know about you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't carrying nothing.
No, me either,
I
man.
carry everything in my front pocket,
Right, yep.
right? Front pocket. But anyway, so she went to go get something at Chipotle and got it, and I guess her hands were full of a bag of this, and she went to go fill up the drinks, put her phone down, didn't see her phone because she was holding everything, juggling, forgot her phone right there. Just went straight to the car, which was right outside the door. And, you know, scrupulous people, they watch every move you make.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
She comes back in to look for it. Gone. So she got the Apple thing where you push the button and you can locate whatever you're looking for.
Yep.
She can hear the pinging, but she's going in the store, can't hear it. She goes in the car, can't find it, can't hear it. She's still pinging it. And then all of a sudden she goes right around the corner and the dude heard that she was pinging that phone. And he pulled all the credit cards out, stole that, and dropped the phone. Gone.
Dag. Man.
I think he votes Democrat. I'm not sure.
You think?
He might. I don't know. It might be
Yeah.
independent, but chances are.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I asked her if she was going to use that same wallet set up with all your money, all your credit cards, and everything on the backside of your phone. She goes, no.
Well, that's kind of like putting a spare key under your car in case you lose a key, isn't it?
We had that problem when we were
No,
last.
come on, man.
Yes.
Oh,
It was 10 to 5 in the
Oh.
morning, and we go to leave. She can't find her keys.
Mm.
So I said, well, where are they? You had to drive. You drove home.
Yeah.
You got into the house,
Yeah.
so they have to be here. Yeah, my arms were full, and I didn't know. And then, so anyway, so at 5 to 5 in the morning, we got to go, right? So either we're going to get in the work truck or we're going to find a key. So I've been telling her for 6 months to get a spare key, put it in a box, put it under the frame.
That's terrible.
So anyway, couldn't find any keys. So I went out and I got the spare key that I told her to get. She actually did it. It took her 5 months to do it, but
Wow.
she did it.
Yeah.
And I said, the day has come.
Yes.
Believe me now?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Yeah. So then you got to like rub it in.
Let's
you know
go.
what I mean? Yeah, you got to rub it in.
And
no, we're reveling in this. We're
and
not
we,
leaving yet.
She found the keys today.
Uh-huh.
She brought all the bags in and everything before we left that night. She was getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
So she put them all on the floor. Well, she has cats.
Mm.
Cats took the keys and played with them
Oh,
and threw them
God.
all the way over underneath the piece of furniture over there. Found them today. Yeah, anyway, that was the weekend. I spent 7 hours picking her up at the airport yesterday.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Anyway, yeah. So, airplanes.
Yes. There's a lot of things coming in. A lot of things are shipping. A lot of things
Speaking
on
of
the
Channel
boat.
Lake, I rode motorcycles just south of there in the Cutterback Dry Range. It was that's the range that they do all the practicing of the.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah,
That's the
baller.
same place where I seen the woo thing in the cloud in the middle of the night on
Yeah.
a clearless night.
Mhm.
Yeah, didn't have no sound, no nothing. Nobody believed me except there was 2 witnesses right there. And you know, have you ever been in a situation where you're not sure if it's real or not,
Mhm.
and you give them a purple nurple,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
that tells you
Yeah,
you're
tell
real,
you,
right?
yeah,
We're not
yeah.
sleeping,
Uh-huh,
right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I did that to both of them. They both yelled, so I knew we were there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw some weird stuff.
Mhm.
They got some weird stuff going on. I rode motorcycles there for 30, 40 years since I was a kid.
Well, that's
I didn't know it was south of China Lake, though.
Yeah, well, that's the scheme of the T28 that we've got coming
Yeah, that's
in.
pretty.
And it's going to be beautiful. And they also make it in the red and white scheme. And then they're also going to have an uncovered version that you guys can cover and make it any scheme you want it to be. So T28 is going to be really nice. I
Yeah,
can't
it's a
wait
cool
for that.
looking
We're going to
airplane.
have a smoke system on this one with the Stinger.
System?
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be smoke.
Where's the bong set?
Oh, well, up in the few.
Is that what that muffler, scale muffler with the smoke?
Yeah.
It's a bong?
Yeah, I guess it is.
CBDs?
Yeah. Flower, bud, whatever you call it. Yeah, so it's going to be nice, man. I can't wait to get that. And I'm going to give a special shout out to my buddy over at Killer Planes, Mr. Steve Laughlin, and the beautiful Miss Denise.
They were here last week, weren't
Yeah,
they?
they're normally watching
they
the
chime
show.
in late. I don't know if they.
I know. I think
they think
he's
they're on a different
confused.
time zone. We're all on the same
well,
coast.
maybe, yeah.
Aren't
Well,
they New York?
but some places didn't change the time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, South Carolina is still an hour ahead of us
how's that?
because they didn't change their time back. They didn't fall back. And Michigan did. I think was it Michigan? Was it Arkansas? There's several places that didn't change the time.
I know one thing. You don't want to speed in Arkansas. They will turn that. That's a money-making scam. Every time I go through there, man, I drive speed limit.
Man, look at this. We're up 36 people hanging out.
36. We better do something.
Wow, daggone. So yeah, so like I said, between the T28 coming in, and then guys too, don't forget the L19 that comes in the bigger scheme, comes in 3 different schemes. They have 3 different sizes of these bird dogs, guys. This one is the 98-inch that we have here. And they go up to
the smallest one.
Yeah, that's the smallest one.
So
and it only comes in
and then
one
you got
scheme.
like 122 and then 150 something.
Yeah, and that's 13 foot, I believe.
Yeah, it's 13. That's right.
And that one comes in 3 different schemes. It comes in the gray with the shark's mouth. It comes in the red and white navy, and it comes in this same scheme as this one. And then it also comes uncovered as well.
I'll take it covered, please.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, and if you haven't checked out the new website over at Legend Hobby, definitely check that out. It's scrolling across the screen here, and you guys can go check that out. Not now, later, and let them know that we sent you over there, and you know, tell them hey and order something. Click that button, eh?
Then we got to get a couple pilots.
Yeah, we do. I got to get with Thomas and get some pilots for this thing, because this plane's too nice scale not to have some pilots in it. So we definitely got to have pilots in it. But all these ribs, guys, you have to put these on yourself. And,
you broke it.
Oh man, there's one that you didn't get glued down good enough.
He finds the only one that's got a little loose on it.
Well, you know, I got to examine. You know what I mean? So, but this is nice. This looks really good. Great job.
You'll go crazy putting those on.
Oh no, man. I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine.
I only got one more flap and one more aileron to do both sides, and I'm done.
Done. But you got to tighten this one up.
Yeah, I got to tighten that up. And you really got to. You have to learn how to wick.
Yeah, well, that's why I said you need those little tips.
Oh yeah, that would have been helpful. But
yeah,
even if you had it, the different lengths, because you do it like at a 30-degree, whatever, like that. So you put your thing on there and you hold it. Now, if you got just a short run, obviously you just do a little. That's what the guy said,
less than a drop.
So the rudder is about the fattest part is like about 6 inches.
Yeah.
So you got to. So once you get a system going, then as you get shorter, you got to do.
Yeah.
But you don't realize that until you go to do it, because you got all of a sudden your fingers will not come off the aileron or the flap. Yeah, I couldn't feel my fingers for about 3 days. They were just full of everything.
Coated.
Yeah. But anyway, everything's really looking nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It is. It looks sexy.
Very scale.
Look at that. Look at that.
Very scale.
Oh, that's just awesome.
Yep. Those flaps are beautiful.
The rockets.
Those are big. This thing's got to fly good. With as big a wing as it is.
Yeah.
It's got to fly really good. Michael Barr said, "Get 2 big boob women pilots." That would be cool.
Let me check with my wife on that.
We need to get 2 Barbies and put in there with their flight suits.
Barbie couldn't. Barbie Pink. They just had all these girls on. I don't know what podcast it was. They're like 6 girls. I don't know where they find these girls, but every one of them.
They're not girls.
Well, maybe they aren't. I don't know. Maybe they're packing. But every one of them described themselves as a 10. Okay, so I'm looking on the screen at the podcast and looking at all these girls. Obviously, they don't get out much, or they don't have mirrors.
Yeah, right.
And they don't talk to people.
Right, yeah.
Because you know how you're a legend in your own mind,
right?
And everything that you do, right? Until you meet somebody that knows what they're doing, and then you compare yourself to what they're. Right. You ain't nothing. Right. You go from 0 to 0 and like quit.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're going, "Whoa, I'm a 10." He goes, "You mean to tell me," the guy that had the podcast, "You mean to tell me you can get yourself a guy that's a good-looking, chiseled chin guy that makes bank, makes 6-7 figures a year, that drives this, lives in a mansion?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "You have no skills. This dude is gonna be wanting you to do things you don't know. You put a banana in a toaster. Yeah. At least there's nothing there to offer.
Right.
Nothing.
Did
you hear what happened to the UK this week?
What?
Did you guys see what the UK did this week? They relinquished their tax status and gave it to the World Economic Forum. Can you imagine that? A country giving up power over taxes over their own country and giving it to a corporation. Go figure. Yeah. You think someone's going to get paid on the back end?
Someone.
How about San Francisco getting cleaned up in 1 week? No homeless. We got a communist dictator coming to San Francisco.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. And why wouldn't they? You see how much money they spent in just in LA alone? You know, when they get this Fed money coming in, everybody starts a nonprofit.
Of course.
Billions of dollars coming to LA. Billions of dollars to clean up LA, right? Well, the nonprofit dudes, they get, because everybody's buddy starts a nonprofit. And the streets get cleaned after 30 whatever billion. I don't know how much they sent it. Nothing. But the money's gone.
Yeah.
We need more money.
Of course. Yeah.
It's like when a bank goes insolvent. We don't have any more money. You mean to tell me there's no money? Did you try to cash a check and there's no money in the bank?
Yeah, there was no money. Yeah. We don't have that much money in the bank. Well, why'd you write me a check?
Why are you open?
Right, exactly. It's like if I wrote a bad check, it's called fraud. I get arrested.
If you post data check, I had the IRS tell me to post data check. That's against the law.
Sure is, yeah.
But well, you know, yeah, we'll overlook that.
Of course, yeah.
No, you go to jail for that stuff.
Right.
Anyway, if I ran my business like America runs his business, I wouldn't exist.
Roy said, "How long are you gonna keep fondling that wing?"
It's sexy. It's not even a chicken wing either.
It is sexy.
Is that considered a Fowler flap?
Michael Barr said, "I've been
Doesn't
out
a
all
Fowler
day
flap
working
come
on the
back?
Biden re-election campaign." Yeah, I wouldn't tell it. Yeah, just kidding. No kidding. Exactly. Yeah, that is nice looking, man.
It is nice.
The finish, everything on this airplane is beautiful.
It's gone together really well.
It has. I mean, it is a true craftsmanship. I mean, you know, everything about it.
It's really well. Do you know how much well?
Somebody said, "How many times did you glue your finger to the wing?"
A lot.
Yeah.
You know what the minimum wage is? Average minimum wage in Vietnam?
25 cents.
You guys know what the minimum wage?
Now he has
average-
questions. Any other night when we want questions,
we giving
he
something
doesn't
away
have
yet?
que- He doesn't have questions any other night. So-
Average minimum wage, monthly income,
monthly.
$200. That's a month, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Dang. How do they live off of that?
They eat a lot of top ramen.
And no doubt. Yeah, they eat a lot of ramen. Yeah, hey, ramen's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, do you know what top ramen's made out of?
what? I'm not.
It's a
might not know.
byproduct.
Might not
I
know.
was there at the factory. I was talking to the dude that was unloading the semi of the tank of stuff that they're making the noodles out of. So
Mhm.
I'm looking at it coming out of the semi, pumping it into the, you know,
Yeah.
I'm going, what is that?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it looks like you had Taco Bell on Tuesday and now it's Thursday.
So tell me they bleach it out to make it.
It was
white?
nasty. So he goes, it is a byproduct from somewhere in Asia. They do whatever they do over there and then they ship it over to here and then they make noodles out of it. Can't be good.
Nah,
It's all salt. If you look at
Oh,
it,
of course it is. Nothing but sodium.
you look at any of that stuff you get in the freezer at the Walmart, wherever you get your food, man,
Yeah.
that is just
Yeah.
80% salt.
Yep.
All right, airplanes.
Yeah. So Craig Beaven said the gloss of the decal over the flat of the paint. Craig, I agree. I will agree. That is the one thing on this airplane that I saw personally myself, especially when applying the decals, that if I could change myself, I would have changed too.
Paul Ballard said flat.
Said what?
Said flat. That's hieroglyphics for not flat.
Okay. Jiggle,
She's
jiggle.
talking flat paint. He's talking jubblies, jiggly things.
Jiggle, jiggle.
It is Christmas time.
Jingle, jingle all the way. No, but really, I mean, he's right. If you look at
I know.
the
I
decals,
agree.
I agree with that. I think it shouldn't have been a solid decal. It should have been individual letters and numbers, kind of like other planes that we've seen that are pretty easily applied as well. But again, it's
You got to make money.
it's not a
You gotta think
it's
of
not
the
a deal
economics.
breaker. It's a beautiful airplane, period. So, but yeah, I noticed that myself too.
Uh-oh, my daughter's on.
Oh man, cool. How you know?
And she's living in California.
Papa Wayne. I like Papa Smurf, Papa Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
she wants me to move back there. I said,
Ugh.
I'll think about it. Rent free.
It would have to be going back there.
Do you know
man.
how much the permit is just to get the cost to start making plans to build on a flat
I can't
lot?
imagine.
They checked on it when they were going to build a house. Just to get a permit to build a house, You don't even got the plans yet.
Mhm.
The permit to build a house on that land. They were looking at it. Regular 3-bedroom, 2-bath, maybe 3-bath house. Just about 80 grand. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
That's ridiculous.
Moved to California.
Yeah, yeah.
Live in
No,
a
they
tent.
said no. I said, well, that's the thing, man. I mean, you can get a permit here to build for what, $150? I mean,
Oh, the grandkids, Bethany, Cynthia, and Priscilla, and the youngest one, Abigail. Got it.
gosh, he
Got them
remembered.
all 4.
Hey,
One daughter has
hey,
four
hey.
4 daughters. So can't you guys work on that? Isn't there?
Hey, really can't put the stem on the apple, can you? It's like you know that's the man's problem. You do realize that, right?
Is it
Yes, that's the man's problem.
really?
Yes.
I thought it was just a follicle. problem.
No, it is the man's.
Everything
Yeah,
is determined by him.
Yes, the sex of a child is. Yes, yes, it is.
You can't say that today.
Well, it is. In reality,
How do
it
you
is.
change that then?
You can't. I mean, it's just that's the man determines the sex of a child.
I don't remember
conception.
determining anything.
Yeah, well, I can't help what you remember, but your genes and your genetics determine what the genetics of your child will be. Period.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Just don't get a permit. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Live in a tree.
Right. Yeah. Well, some people do. I got a friend of mine lives in St. John's in a tree, and he likes it, and it's really pretty. I've seen it. So it's really cool.
There's a guy that built his house on 3 giant sequoia trees up there in the redwoods in California. And earthquakes and everything happened. House never moved because his root system goes way out beyond the house, way out beyond.
Jeff in Lower Alabama said because they got a picture up there. It says, "Great looking family were you adopted, Wayne."
Who put a picture up there?
Their picture is up there. See? Look, where you at?
Oh, wait a minute. Mine's frozen.
Oh,
Hold on.
Lord, he's not even tuning in. Look at there. Bam. See? Hey.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's a long time ago. That's when they only had 2. They got 4 now.
A litter.
That's it. All 4. 4 girls.
Dag. Wow. Well, like I said, it's daddy's fault.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, we had 2 girls and 2 boys.
So why don't they move here?
They were here. They all lived here before. They went back to college, met their husbands, and got married and had kids.
Well, so they should get them to be smart and move here. That's all I know.
It was $4.25 for 1 soda in California.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
That's ridiculous.
You know how much I pay for a soda here at Circle K?
25 cents, knowing you.
Let's see.
And he gets like the Mundo cup. It's like
I fill it half full ice.
It's like the big gulp.
I do the half full ice. But yeah, literally, I only spend, I think it's 28 cents per big soda. I think it's like a 40 ounce or whatever, 38, 30, 20.
The bruiser.
Yeah, whatever kills the kidney fastest.
Yeah, exactly.
But I fill it half full ice.
Well,
I let it all melt.
Yeah.
I don't straw it. No more.
He's the only person I think I know other than my cousin that does not get a lid or straw for a drink.
But I did all my whole entire life.
I don't understand. How do you ride in a car without a lid and a straw, man? I mean, I'd have it everywhere. I would have it everywhere.
I worked at the pole position. Ask Kenny. Kenny, tell him that I worked at the pole position. You ever heard of the pole position?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not a race car track.
Mm-hmm.
It's
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
You want special dance?
Yeah,
special
love you long
room?
time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it didn't last very long. $2 doesn't last very long.
So they're watching you pop away.
What I was talking about when we were miniature golfing. Actually, we left one of our kids at the miniature golf place.
No, you did.
We did.
Come on,
I kid you not. Matter of fact, the one that's watching right now, she was in the car. She was probably 8 years old at the time. She's 31 now. 31, 32.
That's why she's
31,
messed up
32.
now. You left her in the car.
So we had my 4 kids, and she had her 3 kids. And so there's 7 kids, and there's me, and then my wife, and then my sister. So we're all in the station wagon, wherever the kids are, you know how you look out
facing
the back.
backwards. Yeah.
So they always fought for the back seat to get back there. But anyway, we're at this miniature golf place. It's where they filmed Karate Kid.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we were at. So anyway, we're all playing. We all get tired. You know, you get tired. So we're all going to leave. Okay, everybody, we're going. So we all get in the thing. I didn't count anybody. I'm tired. I don't care. Let's go. So we get about 2 miles away, and all of a sudden, somebody decides to count.
Head count.
We're missing a kid. Run, red lights. Wow, wow, wow.
This is like Home Alone, but you're
Well,
at the
the
miniature golf.
one of the guys that worked at the place saw that we'd come in as a group. He can tell who's who. And then he looked at the kid and he goes, "Man, the kid came in with a big family, but there ain't no family around." So he figured out that we
Kevin.
So he went over and says, "Hey man, how you comfortable? You need anything?" "No, I'm good." "You need any tokens?" So he kept them busy until we came back. And she went in there and you know how stabbing. That would be my sister, the one that left the kid, just in case she might be watching. You're the one that left him. And that was my nephew that she left. So anyway, that was a day.
Traumatic.
Yeah. Traumatic.
Yeah, but I remember riding in the station wagon facing backwards. Everybody wanted
the back seat.
And you're like in a fishbowl looking out the glass.
It's great.
If somebody rear-ended you.
Awesome.
I mean, you remember the door on some of those station wagons? The window went down in the door and then it folded down like a tailgate. Yeah, those were cool, man.
Because I had one. It was a 1974 Ford Esquire station wagon with a 460 big block. And the air conditioning still worked wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah, I gave it to a family that didn't have a car after I had enough money to get a better car. This other family didn't have a car. You know how you I don't have anything to work.
Yeah.
I don't have any way. And they know that you have an extra car. Because they see you drive.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I have a station wagon I'm not using right now.
Do tell.
Oh, that would just be the answer to prayer that Anyway, long story short, I said, I don't care. You can use it till the wheels fall off. Just don't sell it. That's the only thing I ask. Yeah. And when you're done with it, give it back. Yeah. Well, I never saw him I didn't see him for like 5 months. They sold the car. I don't know how they sold the car.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, long story short, no good deed goes unpunished anymore.
Yeah, that's right, man. Look who is bestowing us tonight, Mr. John VHRC.
Whoa!
Yes, all the way from the left coast, all the way over there, where you're from.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, he's actually I think he's around Seattle somewhere.
Seattle, that's my hometown. That's my dad's hometown.
Really?
Spanaway, Tacoma, Castle Rock.
Okay. They're near a big mountain somewhere. A big mountain.
Shasta, not Shasta's up there.
Yeah, that's where he and GB are from.
Olympia.
Somewhere around in that area.
Yeah, I remember because my dad grew up there and he lived in the back of a car till he could drive. His mom and dad went bar hopping until 2 a.m. and all the kids stayed in the car until they came out and went home. They brought them out candies and everything. So that's just normal life out there.
He's North Seattle.
North Seattle, so you closer to
shithole.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's North Seattle. Yeah, I know they've got a big mountain somewhere.
Yeah, Mount Rainier.
They fly around somewhere.
Remember Mount St. Helens, 1980? I still got my capsule of ash.
I remember that one, man.
Did you buy any ash?
I had some ash.
Did you have some ash?
Yeah. I think everybody had ash.
I think they were trying to smoke it. Yeah, because the family was up there when that happened, and he said, man, the ash was just...
Oh, yeah, it was terrible, man.
You couldn't see, couldn't breathe, your car won't run.
Yeah, it was all over everything.
That was 1980. You guys realize that's...
He said I'm right at the Canadian border north of Billingham.
Yeah, Bellingham, yes.
Yeah, I heard of St. Helens blow up. He said he heard it.
What about the Puyallup Fair? You ever go to that? Come on, I know you've heard of the Puyallup Fair. All you guys in the you're right below the takeoff, right? Because Canada's right there.
Yeah.
Just a few miles.
Hey, yep.
Pet Rock. I remember selling those.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
You ever sell a dead bird with a taped neck to a blind kid in a wheelchair?
No, I don't think I have.
You sold Petey to a blind kid? Yeah, I took care of it. But his head was fine. Yeah, I took care of it, Harry. That was great.
Damn.
They said that thing would be the biggest flop in it.
Well, it's like a slinky, man. I mean, think about it. How many
slinkies?
I had slinkies. Yeah,
Slinkies were awesome.
And the guy, you ever watched the documentary on the toys that made America?
Yeah, Whammo.
Yeah, I mean, the slinky was
Whammo.
like the guy.
The frisbee.
Everybody laughed at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he went to the toy fair and killed it with his slinky walking down steps. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, but the best toy any kid could have at that time in the 70s was Evel Knievel and his wind up.
Yeah. Yes, sir, man. That thing would scream, too. Yeah.
You talk about burns. When that thing hit your shirt, got caught, and that wheel didn't stop.
Yeah.
I knew what you had when you had burns going
Yes.
all over your.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember
Oh,
that.
like, and you know, your Evil Knievel went through it bad when his suit was tore all up and he had holes in his suit.
There's a guy on Instagram that has
I
that
mean-
Evil Knievel guy jumping all kinds of
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
That's
well,
awesome.
you can still find them out there.
That's right. F8, you didn't see the Legend sign. I missed my F8. Yes, they were great to work with. Yes. I had lots of hash in the 80s. Did you have hash? I had hash browns.
I know. I've seen it. I've never had any of it. Let's see. They were great.
I had a friend that I know that he was in Vietnam, and he said, you know, some weird things go on when military things happen. He goes, this plane showed up and it dropped off a pallet of something.
Of something.
And
Yeah.
they just don't bring it in and put it with the usual stuff. It's kind of like sitting off to the side over there.
Yeah.
So he says, what the heck? Well, being curious. Pallet, 4x4 by 4, full of $100 bills.
Good God.
So he said, you know what? I bet I'm not supposed to be looking at this.
No doubt.
So he bailed it, shoo, and then whatever he came back, gone.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
What
Yeah.
would there be going on with a pallet of $100? How much money is a pallet of $100 bills?
God.
How many? What is that? $10,000 in a stack?
Yeah.
How many stacks of $10,100 bills?
Well, that's like Walter White when he had the storage unit.
I
full
like
of
it
all
when
the
he opened
money.
up the tailgate thing and opened up the M60.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
haven't seen one episode.
Oh really?
I have not.
Man. Let's see. Mike Bird said, I still got my Evil Knievel bike and camper
You
van.
still have that?
And the camper van.
You have that camper, man?
Man.
I had all the G.I. Joes.
You remember Big Jim? Remember Big Jim? With
Big
the
Jim,
he
that's
could
right.
split a board. He had an RV too. Remember the big
Well,
Winnebago?
Kenny had Big Kim.
Big Kim.
Thunder Thighs.
Thunder.
That's right.
Yeah. No, seriously, that Big Jim had his own RV.
I remember that.
He had it was a Winnebago, man,
Yeah.
and that was cool. And
Yeah.
he could slice boards in half when he come through.
That's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
just great.
yeah. The toys we had, man. God.
Love it.
And remember the Indian?
Yes.
It was God, it wasn't Tonto. What was the Indian's name?
It wasn't Tonto?
No, it wasn't Tonto, but he had his arms and legs would move, and there was a cowboy. He was brown, and the Indian was kind of a grayish.
I think it was
color
that
with black hair.
guy
Geronimo?
on Blazing Saddles that was the sheriff, the black guy. Was that the one? Did you have that one?
No, I didn't have that one. The sheriff from there.
Hey, boys, looky here. We're on the white women.
Yeah, click that thumbs up. That's like when old lady's walking down the street and he walks up to her, good morning, man. Help you. It's like, oh, Lord.
Well, I don't know
that's
if my dad's still here, but I got a great story if you want to hear it. I couldn't have been 6 years old.
funny.
We made a custom motorhome out of a bread truck, an old bread truck. Remember the Wonder trucks?
Yeah.
The Wonder Bread?
Yeah.
Okay. So he must have bought it for $50 or whatever. So we made a camper out of it because we were broke.
Mhm.
We didn't have nothing. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm at some kind of place. We're at a drive-in. Okay, there's a curtain that partitions so the two driver and the passenger sit up there, and then we had the bunk beds and everything in the back. Everybody's asleep. I'm in this place. I see a movie playing, big giant. There's a movie screen. You're angled up so you can watch it.
Mhm.
What the heck? So I go to the front. I'm naturally curious. Where am I, right?
Yeah.
So I open up the curtains. What? That guy is killing that girl. What is the deal here? You know where I was? It was a drive-in nudie.
Oh, Lord.
My dad saw me. He smacked my head and said, "Get back in there and you sit down. You go back to sleep, son." I remember that to this day. I don't remember the title,
You think?
Yeah. but I remember being there. All right, airplanes.
Yeah, so this is
It's a sexy tailway right
it
there.
is. Very, very nice looking.
This is great. Look at that spring
Yeah.
system.
That's nice.
Isn't that nice? Look
Very
at that.
nice.
That thing is beefy.
It is, man. That is, you don't see them like that every day. I mean, that is just super, super nice. Yeah. I love it. Can't wait to see this plane fly. It's going to fly so good.
Yes. All right. What else we got? Birthdays? Giveaways? Denise
Well,
on?
I don't know if Denise is here tonight yet or not. You know,
Yeah, they
don't
usually
come
show up
in
right
till
before we
late.
turn off.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm sitting here wearing his shirt tonight, you know, in case he watches this.
Yeah, well,
Killer
maybe they'll show up.
planes.
Oh, Rich Baker got on the Zeus, that new.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
he's got
not.
like 156,
Yeah,
158.
again, I'm not real impressed with like that.
It must go fast.
Let's RC. It is Guy Caputo at Flying Tiger RC. Or well, no, I think it's Guy at Flying Tiger RC.
We got stickers right here.
Yeah, sure do. Yeah, you got a card?
Yeah.
Hold on. We'll get that information for you. Yeah, this plane is really nice, and all these ribs have to be put on individually. That is a pain, but they give all those to you. So super nice airplane, and it went together great, John. Very nice. And we're going to get this motor broke in and get everything going on it. We got to get some pilots, and it's got the door that opens out and up. That's going to be nice. So you got a cord, got a cord in there. Hang on just a minute. Bert Schreiber in the house.
Oh, yeah, that's my sister. That's the one that left her kid at the golf and stuff.
Hey, yeah, there you go. All right, there it is right there. Bam. But if you put Guy at flyingtigerrc.com, that'll go straight to him.
Got it?
Yes.
What a transition. Look at that. We're good?
Yeah, with the motor that we're putting in here that they sent us from Legend is a Stinger. And it's a 26cc. And Thomas says that's the sweet spot on this airplane. It'll hold bigger, but he just says for flying scale, it's the sweet spot. So that's actually going in here. We've got it in the box over here. Actually, it's in here. Wayne's already got it in there. And we're going to get a break-in prop and a different prop for it as well. We're going to put a wooden prop on that, right?
Well, the carbon one's more efficient, but yeah.
Just for looks, for scale. Because we're going to fly this thing scale, you know.
We're not going to race it?
No, Wayne, we're not going to race it.
Come on.
You're not going to fly it till the wings fall off.
Yeah, it's a nice Stinger. This is
What's up, Doc? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, so it's right here. Let me get you the picture.
That's what I'm putting in there, John.
Here we go. There's a 10, the 15, there's a 20.
It's 26 is what we're putting in here.
26. Oh, yeah.
26. That's it.
There it is, right there.
Yep.
3.1 horsepower. That's all you need. Just a cruiser.
Yeah. Well, it's the fly scale. You know, like I said, you're not trying to pull the wings off.
And they got all kinds, man. You can get anything you want here. Spend your money.
Well, that's why I say we're going to put a wooden prop on it because having more scale,
you got to do
better.
scale.
Yeah.
We don't need a carbon anyway.
Yeah. And we're not going to be, like I said, racing it. It's going to be for flying scale. This thing's going to fly great. You probably get this plane in a headwind and almost hold its path.
Probably go backwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It probably almost hover. You know, sit there in a headwind.
Yeah, kind of like the F-14 hovered right there at the pilot stand.
Yep. Yeah, he did hover for a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, we were only working on one motor.
We got to get that thing back up.
It's ready to go. I'm building an airplane right now.
Yeah, well, we got to get it in the air. These people want to see it.
I know, me too. I'm tired of looking at it myself.
Yeah.
I could show them the F-15. I don't know if we're bored.
You're not bored.
No, I'm asking them.
Well, you just cleared out some space.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Did you eat?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you
Earlier,
have?
I ate about 5:30. I had chicken wings and rice.
You like that? That's like your thing, huh?
Well, it's Tuesday night Chinese.
Because mine's 5 taquitos.
Use Zaxby's. You like
that's just for lunch, though. I know everybody there. I just walk in.
That's what he says, but yet he goes in there every day and he eats the same thing. You know what I mean?
No, that's actually 2 different things I eat there.
Yeah.
But it's all chicken.
Yeah.
Tastes like chicken anyway. I don't know it's chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
It might be that new, we're going to make synthetic chicken.
Yeah, it's that vegan chicken. Yeah.
How's that vegan? How do you get a vegan chicken? And why do they name it a chicken? Why wouldn't they name it after a plant?
Yard buzzard. You know?
Grow up.
It's like, why would you want all your food if you want vegetarian food to taste like meat?
Yeah,
I don't quite understand. Why not just eat meat? I mean, you know?
Like cow butt.
I don't quite understand.
No,
well, that's
you ever had cow butt?
Tripe.
You ever had tripe?
No, I've never had tripe.
How about Teresa?
No, I've never had Teresa.
No?
No.
How about liver and onions?
Never had chitlins either. I don't do liver. No, don't do chicken liver. Don't do beef liver. Don't like.
Because you can tell if that cow drank alcohol.
Can you?
Yeah. He had some sour grass. Sour grass over on the back 40.
Oh, Lord. We're always what I'm told. Oh, yeah. Kenny. Right. Exactly.
No, that's when you're taking that. What's the DUI test? Stay on the line, count to backwards.
Oh yeah, that's
when
a
you're doing
sobriety
that.
test.
You know that's made for you to fail.
Of course it is. Yeah,
They don't.
it's got to be.
They're not listening
So
to you.
I couldn't say my ABCs backwards if on a good day.
Why would you want me to say my
Right. I mean, so
Okay.
you know.
Can you tell me when the date was that you had that radar trap tuned on that fork?
No.
But he's the boss, right? When
Right.
He's
Yeah.
the man.
You must comply.
You must comply.
Yes.
And if you don't, the man takes you home.
Yeah. I mean,
Gray
really
bar
think about
hotel.
it. How many people can see right here if I said, say your alphabet backwards? I'd have to really stop and think hard.
C, B, D.
I mean, really think about it. I would have. I'd be, and you're already panicking because you've been pulled anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I'd be like, man, look, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's make it easy. Go ahead and click them on me right now. So yeah, I don't understand that little test. You know,
It's there to fail.
it is there to fail. I mean, really. So
Might as well
you're blowing this. Could
Yeah,
you go
might as well-
first?
just blow this for me.
Exactly. Put this
Blow
over
on
your
this.
put this over your face and breathe normally. Uh-huh. Let's see. Jeff said I had trouble standing on one leg for years. No doubt, man.
You only had one leg.
I mean, you know,
Work at IHOP.
I mean, think about it.
I know. I hate it. Man, anytime I see a policeman behind me, you know, I'm not even carrying anything.
Right,
I'm
not doing
taking
anything,
anything.
yeah.
I don't drink.
You're already
I don't
stressed.
this,
Your
I
heart
don't that.
rate goes up.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
looking at. He's running your plate because
Of
he ain't got
course.
nothing else to
Right,
do.
yeah.
I see him in the parking lots all the time. You know. Now they got the thing where they can only stay somewhere within 15 minutes and they got to move again.
Mm-hmm.
Or it shows up on the computer that
Yeah,
Unit 12, Adam 12 has not
Adam
moved.
51. Where are you?
Squad 51.
Yeah, Squad 51.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
Breck. Dr.
Mhm.
What was his name? Dr. Breck? No, Dr.
Let's see. Doc says he's got a question about the free wing MiG-29. Well, ask away by all means.
Yeah, he has that.
Yeah, it's a heavy plane, man.
Doesn't the boat guy, Mike, have that as well? Brand new one. You got the
Yeah,
version 2.
yeah. I don't like it. It's
Flies good.
Well, to me, it's heavy. It's a pig.
So when you go and pull on it, it doesn't.
Oh, it's like
how's it go?
You know,
Taco
yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's like
And Thursday, it's
it's like coming off the ground. Now once it gets flying and going, it's
so
okay.
it flies heavy.
Oh, it's very heavy. Yeah, because you got 2 batteries in that thing. And
2
it's-
5 cells? 6 cells?
6 cells, yeah.
2 6 cells.
Yeah.
So each individual unit has their own 6 cells.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's like, to me, it's almost like the what's a good comparison that I've flown to it? Okay, so the F4 that I have, which is on 8S, because the 6S is heavy. It's a heavy airplane. F4 is heavy. The Goshawk is heavy. Yeah, I mean, and some people say the F-14 is heavy. But again, you're carrying 2 packs. So, you know, let's see, does it fly better with 6,000s or 5,000s? Well, again, it depends on the pack because the new HRB red labels are 40 grams lighter than the old HRB blue labels. So that being said, I would say fly the 5200s by HRB and split the difference because the HRB 5200s are 40 grams lighter than the 5000 blue labels. And they're also 100C versus 50C. And you can go to the HRB website, go to Linda Lay at Facebook and talk to Linda, and she can get you 2 of the 5200 100Cs for around $140. I
Did
think.
Doggy get his batteries?
Not yet. We
It's
had
still on the
never
boat?
decided.
Is it
on
still
anything.
stuck in the Suez Canal, or is it?
I don't know. We hadn't really decided on anything yet. So yeah, the HRB red labels are 40 grams lighter. Even in the 6200s are 40 grams lighter than the 6000s. So I like the HRBs. I can't complain with them a bit. I like the weight of them. I like the performance of them. I've got some HRBs right now that are 5 years old and still look great and fly great. If I fly HRBs in jets until they start maybe losing a little resistance, then I start flying them in prop planes, you know, and they do great in the bigger prop planes.
Yeah, let's try.
So yeah. So yeah, definitely.
What's your oldest pack?
Like I said, I bet I got some right now, HRBs that are probably 5 or 6 years old and still do great.
I literally have a pack that's 10 years old.
Wow.
Still works.
Gosh. Man.
IRs are just a little high, but I think I'm getting some good flights out of it.
Yeah. Well, and the roaring tops are going to be heavier. And roaring
technology is heavy.
Yeah, roaring tops are good packs, but they're heavier than the HRBs. And again, it's all personal preference. The red label HRBs are also smaller in size than the blue label, so you can fit them in planes better. I've just been very impressed by them. I fly them in everything I've got now, and really, really am happy with them.
You sure you still have your batteries?
I do, because I take care of my batteries now. I keep them up.
Well, you got what, 3 ammo boxes full?
I do, but I keep them in the house or I keep them in the garage. I don't let them get hot and cold. Let's see. I would have it with a rearward CG. Think it would make a difference. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that MiG is heavy. And it just heaves.
What's the total weight? Anybody know the total weight?
I'm not sure, but I know it's a heavy plane with 2 packs.
This is the free wing, the motion?
Yeah, MiG-29.
MiG-29?
And I would never fly mine with ordnance, I can tell you that, because it is a pig coming off the ground. It's just like, it's like it heaves off the ground. And if you come up at too much of an angle attack, I'll go ahead and promise you right now, it's going to stall on you. I promise you. And it will fall out of the air like a brick. So that is a fact. Yeah, Kenny, exactly. The red packs are much shorter and easy to move back on CG. Correct, man. So correct. They're just better packs. They really are. So, for the money, I think they're hard to beat. Yeah, that's just me. I think it's a good bang for the buck. And we've done tests right here on the show, guys, comparing batteries and C ratings, because we have a meter that'll test all that stuff. Now, the Turnigy Graphines had the best C rating of any batteries we tested. They had the most accurate C rating according to the pack as well. They were right there according to the label with what was on the label.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shocker.
It was, man.
Yeah, the label really doesn't mean anything, because what's the name of that guy that does all the testing? That was a scientist dude.
Yeah, I know you're talking
whatever.
about, yeah.
He spent $7,000 of his own $8,000 of his own money testing all the batteries. And he literally tells you what is, what isn't, and usually the packs don't ever go above 45 under 45 C rating.
Yep. And the Turnigy was a 70C in the graphene, and it was 70.
Yeah,
it was 71.
Actually. I think the worst ones I ever heard is the ones guys that sell at 200C up there in the north in Seattle, Washington area. I forgot the name of them. Max Amps, I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, the J65 is an incredible jet, man. As well as the AL37. Both of those are great jets.
Yeah, they cartwheel great.
The PJ50 is
ground
good.
loop.
It does, especially if you get a crosswind out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know about crosswinds.
Yeah.
I've had to film it.
Yeah. And I tell you, the Pulse batteries are really good. And, a lot of guys are bragging on the SMCs. I personally have not tried the SMCs. I would love to. I haven't. They're more expensive. Again, the SMCs, the Pulse batteries are much more expensive than the HRBs.
Because the helicopter guy there played it.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where, I don't know, I take care of my batteries. I bring them down at like no less than 3.8, and I've never had problems with my packs lasting a long time. So some guys will fly them down to 3.65, 3.7. I don't do that. I also don't charge my batteries before I go to the field. I charge them the day of flying. I don't do it before. I don't leave them sitting there full. I charge them, and then I discharge them at the field when I fly an airplane. I don't take them home charged either, unless I get caught in a bad rain, and then the minute I get home, I discharge it.
Or you leave your steps at the flying field.
Oh yeah, well, hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Didn't I call you while you're sitting at the light? You were driving. I said, "Hey man, did you forget something?" No, I'm good. Yeah. Well, I have your steps right here.
Mm-hmm. My steps. Yeah, gotta have my steps. Let's see. Craig said both packs. Both packs after as much as they could be. Other one forward mounted on the center. Yeah, again, that's pretty correct if I remember correctly on that particular jet. You got to get CG right on that MiG, because it's a pig. She's a big girl, man, and she likes to heave herself off the ground. And as I said, if you are too much angle of attack coming off the ground with that jet,
you're gonna stall.
It's gonna stall. It's gonna go straight up and it's gonna stop, and then all of a sudden it's gonna fall. It's gonna wing over and it's gonna fall. I've seen it happen with that MiG, and it ain't pretty. So yeah, and it does. It just stalls like It just peters out.
Like
man.
a brick.
Yeah. Flying Tiger RC. What's
He's finally
up?
on.
That's actually Jethro, isn't it? No, that's not Jethro. Let's see. How do I get one of those cool shirts with your logo? Well, if you're talking about the Legend Hobby, you can go to the website, the new website, and you can order something.
Yeah, the
there.
website looks good.
These shirts right here, they do not sell these. These are only for Team Pilots.
Custom.
That's right. These are custom shirts. These shirts right here, these come from my friend over at Killer Planes, and this is Steve Laughlin.
I got friends in places.
Yeah, man. So yeah, but yeah, if you go over to Legend Hobby, you can get these shirts all, not those, but you can get the other shirts all day, the green or the brown, and socks, and keychains, and mugs, and pins, and yeah, lots of cool stuff. Let's see. What you got, man? Anything?
My Mirage 2000 with my custom mod intake.
Really? Nice.
Haven't flown it yet.
When are you?
See that? I don't know.
I just want to fly something. You know?
Yeah, you got to get out. I got 7 flights in the other night, and it was nice. Nice, perfect day. The one when you couldn't make it, whatever it was, Sunday.
Yeah.
Great. It's so wonderful. You just forget like how much fun it is. You get tired of talking about it. I want to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
It
it's
seems
like talking about that.
Seems like last times I've been though, I can't get much flying in because of the 3D planes. You know.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
There wasn't there anything that day, but yeah, they do get on my nerves.
Yeah, and then we had to fly in, and I was busy working all
My
day.
head
and,
hurt. I had to sleep in the
you
cab
know, and
on
you
that
were
one.
sickly.
I
You
was
know what I mean?
sick. I was sick.
So yeah,
Still am.
yeah.
It's all right.
So yeah, I mean, that's just how it's been, man. I mean, I haven't been able to do anything. So, you know.
So let's do it. Let's go.
So show the Flying Tiger shirt over there. And like I said, if you're interested in this particular shirt now, Doc, you can go to flyingtigerrc.com and you can order you one of these from Mr. Guy Caputo over there. And these are $20 in shipping. And he will be glad to get you one of them there shirts out. Yeah. Yeah, the Legend shirts are awesome too. They're super comfortable. They're moisture wicking. They're cool. They're just nice shirts. But these right here from Flying Tiger are
You guys
awesome.
haven't even noticed. What shirt do I have on?
You got on my shirt.
Nobody noticed.
Damn.
Nobody noticed.
I started to ask you that.
No.
You
You
no,
didn't
I did,
notice.
but I was like, well, you know.
See
Hey,
how cool that is?
See
Look
that
how
cool
cool
shirt?
that is.
and those are soft T-shirts too,
Yeah,
guys.
that's pure cotton, man. That's Fruit of the Loom, man.
And it is.
They make the best undies.
And they are double-sided, big graphics.
Yeah.
And like I said,
Good color.
yeah, very nice
Let's
color.
get that thing zoomed.
And,
There we go.
Yep. And these are $20 plus shipping at Flying Tiger RC.
Yeah, they're nice.
So yeah.
Very good. Wonderful.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh Lord. Yeah, and you know, Doc, we've been giving some of these away too. So guys very friendly. So we've been giving some of these away on previous shows. And we've been giving away a lot of stuff. I mean, we've given away Legend Hobby T-shirts and gift packs here lately. You know, Thomas jumps in and we give away stuff for that. So you got to keep coming back, man. Be sticking around because
Need to
we're
give
always,
some get out of free jail cards.
really get out of jail free. Yeah. Yeah, the wall hangers are nice, man. These are super nice. You guys have been good to us.
Excellent.
So,
All right,
yeah.
so
it's that time, man.
it's that time, man. We need a couple pilots, put some chairs in, put the windows in, a
Yeah.
little radio, a couple batteries, a prop. We're gonna go. Take the F-14 out there, take the Mirage out there, take the F-15 out there,
Yep.
take your 14 out there,
Yep.
take your
We got a lot- we got
P-47
stuff.
out
We
there.
got the Beaver. We got a lot of stuff to fly, man. And then we got the T-28 coming.
Yeah, that's a cool plane.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff, guys. We got a lot of airplanes to fly. So, yeah. And yes, thanks to everyone for hitting the thumbs up button. And we appreciate all you guys. And Night Mom, thank you for being here again. And guys, it's 9:30.
9:30.
And
that means it's what, 5:30 on the coast?
Mm-hmm. We've had a good crowd
6:30.
tonight, guys.
6:30.
Thank all y'all for being here, for tuning in, for laughing with us, joking with us, hanging out. Just having fun, you know, that's what it's about. So
Flying airplanes is more fun.
yeah, well, like I said, this one right here is going to be flown real soon, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to get you guys some good
You need
video.
to bring that glue over so I can glue the windows in.
Yeah, not your fingers.
Dude,
Yeah.
I had so much built up on my fingers. I swear, they couldn't tell who I was if I had fingerprints having me made.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah. He needs to stop by. He didn't come by anymore. You know, he used to come by, but he doesn't. So
I'm just all
got
over
to
the
get
place.
the canopy glue. That's all. So
Or the wick thing for the.
yeah. Well, you don't even need
What
that.
do you call
now.
those
You've already
little
done
tips?
that.
The skinny tips for the CA.
Probably what you
For
call
this,
it.
the
Yeah.
real.
Probably what you call it, a wicking tip.
Is it a wicking?
I would think so. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Probably.
If you don't have it, I can tell you it goes everywhere.
Yeah. And I got several of them. So.
Airplane's a lot stronger
Oh yeah, definitely.
because it's everywhere.
So, all right. Bert Schreiber said, "Peace out, Girl Scouts."
Peace out. Spell it. I bet you
Yeah.
can't.
How
How about a red hot up your nose?
yeah, there you go. That was funny.
How about the dart when I threw it in the air and it landed on your heel?
Well, that's when games outside were fun. Lawn
Remember
darts.
the darts? you used
Lawn
to throw
darts.
up?
Yeah, exactly.
Lawn darts.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's when we, played at our own risk. So, all right, man. Well, we appreciate you guys and gals for all being here tonight, and we will see you all next week, same time, 8:30 for another edition of Flight Club, and hopefully we'll have this baby running. We got to get it broke in, run a couple of tanks of fuel through it, and we'll do some shorts on the motor running once we get it all. Yeah, you get to see it. So we'll see you guys next week right here. And well, your sister said, what about the bottle rockets that went through the window?
What about you starting the fire in the kitchen because you took the fireworks and put it in the trash and the kitchen was
Here
on fire?
we go. Okay.
And then everybody's going, oh, it's burning. You just said, I don't know how I got it in there.
Yeah.
How about that one?
How about it?
You remember that black refrigerator?
Come
It
on.
was white, now it's black.
Yeah. See, okay. So we better cut this short.
She doesn't remember that one.
Of course not. It's total female. They forget. See, they have selective
And
memory.
that's selective memory. They don't forget.
Yes.
They selectively forget.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah. So, all right. Well, y'all have a great night, and we will see you next week right here. And
And that was a water rocket, not